what do you think we're out here doing? Yeah, and so I like that scene a lot. Mitch Pileggi plays that so well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I really like the A plot. I like how Ronan isn't perfect and makes things genuinely difficult for Teyla. And I do like the scene at the end where after he's straight up murdered a guy, she's like, let's never speak of this again. The others won't understand. I can see where you're coming from and stuff. But so, and I do like that. And you're right. There isn't Jeff. There isn't much of a consequence to this. McKay has really betrayed the trust of Shepard, certainly, and his team, the ones who survived. And if this was even Voyager, Tom Paris sides with the terrorists on a planet and he gets demoted down to ensign for a season, right? So we don't see anything like that happen to McKay. He doesn't have to go around and give like little flower baskets to everyone. But yeah, so I like it. It's got a really good kind of sciencey plot, which I think Brad Wright is really the one who contributes that. Damian Kindler said as he was writing, he would email Brad Wright and say, okay, how does this actually work? And Brad Wright, who's a physics buff, would respond with detailed emails of how, vacuum energy is supposed to work and, radical particles and stuff. So I like that. And I really like this episode.
Yeah. And it was interesting too, learning the history of this there was a race of humans here that were not ancients, but the ancients came to them and, set up this base or set up this facility on their planet. So I don't know that we ever really see this again, and I don't think we've seen it really before where ancients, who are not ascended, the Atlantean ancients actually work with a race of humans on whatever planet. So I think that's a one-off there and could have been interesting in future future episodes. But that was kind of an interesting detail as well, because I didn't remember that there was a race of humans here, plus the ancients came up and tried to do this. And I don't know why they did it here versus doing it on a abandoned world. I can't remember if they say anything in the episode, but I guess to give it some stakes because there's the Wraith fleet that's been in orbit that's been destroyed, and they think, oh, it's a weapon that destroyed them. We better get that weapon, but really it's the ancients